Hi friends, today I am going to say you the mystery of Shroud of Turin. The Shroud of Turin, also called as the Turin Shroud, Italian Sidon di Terino, Scera Sindone, or Santa Sindone, is a length of linen cloth bearing the negative image of a man. Some claim the image depicts Jesus of Nazareth, and the fabric is the burial shroud in which he was wrapped after crucifixion. The existence of the shroud was first secularly attested in 1390, that means 1390, 14th century, when a local bishop wrote that an unnamed artist that had confused that it was a forgery. Radiocarbon dating of a sample of the fabric is consistent with this date of origin. The artifact is kept in the Cathedral of Turin, which is located next to a complex of buildings composed of the Royal Palace of Turin. The Chapel of the Holy Shroud, located inside the Royal Palace and formerly connected to the Cathedral, and the Palazzo Chiniblas in Turin, Piedmont, northern Italy. The Catholic Church has neither formally endorsed or nor rejected the shroud, but in 1958, Pope Pius XII approved of the image in association with the devotion of the Holy Face of Jesus Christ. Pope John Paul II called the shroud a mirror of the gospel. Other Christian denominations such as Anglicans and Methodists have also shown devotion to the Shroud of Turin. Diverse arguments have been made in scientific and popular publications claiming to prove, contrary to the specific consensus, that the cloth is the authentic burial shroud of Jesus Christ, based on disciplines ranging from chemistry to biology and medical forensics. Shroud of Jesus Christ, based on disciplines to optical image analysis. In 1998, that means 1998, three radiocarbon dating tests dated a corner piece of the shroud from the Middle Age between the years 1260 to 1390. Some shroud researchers have challenged the dating, arguing the results were skewed by the introduction of the material from the Middle Ages to the portion of the shroud used for radiocarbon dating. However, all the hypotheses used to challenge the radiocarbon dating have been scientifically refuted, including the medieval repair hypothesis, the biocommunication hypothesis, and the carbon monoxide hypothesis. The image on the shroud is much clearer and black and white. Negative first observed in 1898, then its natural sepia color. A variety of methods have been proposed for the formation of the image, but the actual method used has not been conclusively identified. The shroud continues to be both intensely studied and controversial. Secondopia's negative of the image on the shroud of Turin has an experience or appearance suggesting a positive image. It is used as part of the devotion to the holy face of Jesus Christ. Image from Musée d'Ilia Lasune. The shroud is rectangular, measuring approximately 4.4 by 1.1 meters, 14 feet 5 in, 3 feet 7 in. The cloth is woven in a 3 to 1 herringbone twill composed of flax fibrils. Its most distinctive characteristic is the faint brownish image of a front and back view of a naked man with his head folded across his groin. The two views are aligned along with the mind plane of the body and point in the opposite directions. The front and back views of the head nearly meet at the middle of the cloth. The image of the man of the shroud, as you seen in the picture, has a beard, mustache, and a shoulder length hair parted in the middle. He has a muscular and tail. Various experts have measured him as from 1.70 to 1.88 meters or 5 feet 7 into 6 feet 2 in. Reddish brown stains are found on the cloth, correlating according to Propens with the biblical description of the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. In May 1918, sorry friends, in May 1898, Italian photographer called Secondo Pia was allowed to photograph the Shroud of Turin. He took the first photograph of the Shroud of Turin on 28 May 1898 in 1931. Another photographer, Giuseppe Eneri, photographed the shroud and obtained results similar to Pia's. Secondo Pia's photo. Friends, as you see in this picture, in 1978 ultraviolet photographs were taken of the shroud. The shroud was damaged in a fire in 1532 in the chapel in Chambéry, France. There are some burn holes and scratched areas down both sides of the linen, caused by contact with molten silver during the fire that burnt through it in places. While it was folded, 14 large triangular patches and 8 smaller ones were sewn onto the cloth by Poor Clare nuns to repair the damage. Friends, we will discuss about the history of the main article Shroud of Turin. The historical records for the shroud can be separated into two time periods, that is, before 1390 and from 1392 at present. Prior to 1390, there are some similar images such as Pre-Codex. However, what is claimed by some to be the image of shroud on the Pre-Codex has crosses on one side and an interlocking step pyramid pattern on the other, and no image was Jesus Christ. Critics point out that it may not be shroud at all, but rather a rectangular touchstone has seen on other scarred images. The text of the codex also fails to mention a miraculous image on the codex shroud. The first possible historical record dates from 1353 to 1357, and the first certain record in Lyra, France in 1390, when Bishop Pere d'Arcis wrote a memorandum to Pope Clement VII, Avogadro or Obedience, stating that the shroud was a forgery and that the artist had confessed. Historical records seem to indicate that a shroud bearing an image of a confined man existed in the small town of Lyra around the years 1353 to 1357, as I said before, in the possession of a French knight, Geoffroy de Charny, who died at the Battle of Poitiers in the 1356. There are no definite historical records concerning the particular shroud currently at Turin Cathedral. Prior to the 14th century, a burial cloth, which some historians maintain was the very strictly French, was owned by the Byzantine emperors but disappeared during the siege of Constantinople in 1204. Although there are numerous reports of Jesus' burial shroud or an image of his head of unknown origin being venerated in various locations before the 14th century. There is no historical evidence that these refer to the shroud currently at Turin Cathedral. Friends, this is the mystery of Shroud of Turin. Subscribe to my channel, friends. Like, share, comment. Thank you, friends. Bye, friends.